What's up, witches? It's the Undercover Witch, and today we are doing our air signs, and we are on Aquarius. So this is for you if your sun sign is an Aquarius. I apologize for these videos being late. You have to understand. It's been a rough month, and I'm about to be graduating, and I have a lot of stuff going on. If you don't already know, you can go check out. I did a little short, just kind of explaining everything very briefly. So I'll leave it at that, and let's go ahead and do your reading. If this is going to be from last week to the next time we do this reading, which is going to be in June. We have the King of Swords, the Moon, the Six of Wands, the Prince of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. There's a lot of secrecy going on in this reading, Aquarius, because the King of Swords is somebody who, I mean, I feel like you're in this King of Swords energy. Very masculine energy, but also there's a sense of imbalance there, just a tad. This need of controlling the energy that you have around you, and you're kind of trying to control it too much because we have the moon here as well. So you have a clear path forward. So you're kind of trying to make yourself really small to be able to get through everything. And then we have the Six of Wands, which kind of, I get the feeling that you want to make yourself small so that you're not noticed. You don't want anybody to notice you because you feel like that's going to put you in a negative space. But we have the Prince of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Your goal is to make everything turn your way. So I feel like, and we have the High Priestess as well, which is a little bit about secrecy, as well as the moon, as well as the King of Swords. So it's, I really get the feeling that you're trying to protect your energy because you have some kind of goal that you want to get to, and so you don't want to let anybody know how you're feeling or what you're working towards, which is understandable. But I feel like you're kind of going through like either a dark time or dark night of the soul, you know, by yourself, which is really difficult. It's very heavy energy. I have the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Judgment. Five of Cups. This is the third week, and this really kind of confirms what I just said. But with this card, it has to do with illusions and dissatisfaction and a lot of complicated emotions, obviously. But we have the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like you're trying to get to this Queen of Swords, going from a place of like control to stability. And it is different because, you know, you can want to have control over everything, but you can end up causing moments in your life that are like tower moments, or that are just very unstable because you want to take hold of everything and you don't want to let anything grow naturally. But I think that Queen of Swords energy that you're going to grow into, it seems by like the end of the month, is going to create a new judgment cycle for the universe and you, which is basically like a new manifestations cycle. You've gotten something that you've manifested and you put out there with your energy, and now the universe is looking at you again to see what's next. We have the Tower, we have Justice, we have the King of Cups. So your King of Cups, that energy seems like it's going to be next. I feel like you're going to meet somebody who is in that King of Cups energy that's kind of manipulative, but like playful. Not necessarily manipulative in a bad way, but just that's how they are. That's just their character. And I think that you're going to go through a bit of a moment with them where you kind of learn and have to appreciate and see people with different motives than you have. Because I feel like you're very connected to other people, and your commitment is to other people, and other people's commitments is mostly to themselves. So I think you're going to have to experience that on some level. If you've already experienced that, maybe there's some kind of lesson you didn't learn, or maybe this is a test coming up to you, which would make sense with this Justice card. And also with the Tower in reverse. Normally when we have the Tower this way, it's kind of like all of these things are going to fall apart, but it looks like you're avoiding a tower moment. So this could be somebody who's coming back into your life, or somebody who is similar to somebody that's been in your life already that is very manipulative or has that kind of playful, kind of crazy energy. And instead of allowing that person to suck you in, you have a better reaction to it. And we have the Nine of Wands as well, which I feel like, again, is just triumph. So I do think that's kind of like lesson learned. basically proving to the universe, like, I heard what you said, you gotta tell me again. We have Wrecking Ball, Over Your Shoulder, Nasty Knot. I do think that these two cards are previous energies, and I normally the Over Your Shoulder is like the universe, like, you know, they're like, I'm here. But I feel like more of this is something that's in the past, it's behind you. We have Musing Right Along and Brand New Spanking New. So I really do feel like these two cards are just alluding to the fact that you're not going to deal with this BS anymore. You're like a new person in a new mindset. You're not the same person you were before when you went through this the first time. Okay, let's go ahead and do your yes or no questions. You're going to get 3 questions, and start thinking about your first question while I converse with my pendulum. Okay, sorry, we were having a discussion. Not the guy that I normally work with, so I was like, wait a second, what are you doing here? Okay, anyway. 1, 2, 3. Can I have an answer to their question? That's going to be a no. And we have let's give that another shuffle. Okay. We have the Moon. So again, another like very narrow path that you need to walk down. Preparation, resourcefulness, discovery and enthusiasm, and determination and stamina. So this is just kind of telling me that whatever you're prepared for, you can walk, you know, towards and have a good handle on. You just need to make sure that you are kind of waiting around. You need to like pause and observe to see all the answers before you make certain decisions. 1, 2, 3, second question. And that's also going to be a yes. And we have success and triumph with a 6 of acorns. So whatever it is, you're actually really successful, so that's good. Last question. 1, 2, 3. Show me your answer. Also going to be a yes. And we have the Knight of Feathers, which is action and focus. So as long as you keep moving forward, I think that whatever action you need to take, you know what it is. So just keep moving forward with that, and I think that you'll do just fine. So I hope this reading was helpful. I'm sorry that was kind of quick. I feel like I go back and forth between doing slow readings and like doing really, really fast readings. It's just because I talk really fast. If I'm ever talking too fast, just like leave a comment and be like, girl, you're going too fast. Can you slow down? Explain more shit to me. It's just how I am as a person. It's just how I talk to people and what I do. I'm so sorry. So I hope this reading was helpful. Thank you all so much for being very patient with me. I'm not sure about this week's readings just because of everything going on. I do graduate and I have to get ready for that and do all this stuff and do finals and turn in last minute, you know, paperwork and everything, because one of my instructors was sick and it's a big deal. So very stressful week, but hopefully I will get that through. If not, then probably the next week readings, not this week, but the next week readings, you know, I might combine them or do something different. Also, I was talking to my water signs. I had to really think about it. My water signs about doing lives. So if y'all are ever interested in me doing lives, either like doing all of this as a long live and just putting like place markers and stuff afterwards for y'all to, you know, join in, or doing lives where I just do readings for y'all comment what y'all need and I'll do the reading for you. It'd be free. Let me know if you're interested. And all right, thank you so much for your follows, your likes, all that good stuff, and I hope that you have a great